I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's too much going on, man. If Trump win, I just feel like nigga, I don't know, bro. I'm really staying out of it this year, bro. Don't lie.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
kind of,
know. I
I,
don't really
I
know who I want to win, bro. Cause I ain't even been tapped in this year like that, bro. For real, for real. Like
don't.
I just know it's all the circus, man. It's just, it don't matter who we get in there, to be honest.
I done
It
heard a
really
lot of
don't.
people say that. I done heard a lot of people say that like it really don't matter who get in. You just delaying. You either delaying some shit or accelerating some shit because it's only 4 years
Yeah,
anyway.
I was just gonna say, bro. At the end of the day, that's some shit. Like they say we can control it, but once the motherfucker get whoever get in office after they in there, we can't control shit. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
only 4 years, and
Only
to be honest, bro, this shit affect our lives in certain ways, bro. But man, if you grinding with your head down, man, none of that shit matters, man. None of that
right.
shit matters, man.
So they be trying to make people okay, and then they call it something called the October surprise. Every election season in October, it's always some shit that's gonna have the people nervous, scared, or having you change your mind about certain politicians. Because, like you said, you feel self determined. You don't even feel like this shit affects your life, but they gotta instill fear in certain motherfuckers. People are scared of the economy, or they scared of racism, or whatever they scared of. Is trying to drive you
Facts,
to the
bro.
polls to vote for the savior of something, you know. Like one of the politicians gonna save you from a certain future.
Like right now, they got the Democrats pushing the Project 2025 or whatever that shit is, bro. But it's like that's the fear y'all trying to put in the motherfucker. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's like we don't even know if that shit gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's just the. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fear tactic, I think, bro.
Definitely,
But
definitely.
at the end of the day, it's too many. At the end of the day, it's too many people in the world. I mean, in the United States, for them to control. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, they not gonna be able to control. You know what I'm saying? Too much of. I don't know, bro.
I ain't even really looked too deep into Project 25. I just seen what they
I
posted on
haven't looked
social.
into it at all. I haven't looked into it at all. Like, I just know the topic. Like, I just know that it's Project 2025. I know that it's put in place to scare motherfuckers. Like, everybody running over. We don't want Project 2025, so we gotta vote for Kamala. Like, I don't even like.
Yeah, and they say that yeah, they try to put Project 2025 on one party or the other. Man, if that's the plan, it's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying?
That's my point, bro. I ain't want to just say it like that, but bro, if that's the plan, bro. We learned that presidents wasn't calling no shots a long time ago. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They just the face that's gonna represent the country, bro. They not calling no shots, bro. Trump put fear in motherfuckers because they feel like Trump ain't following them regular rules. They feel like Trump getting in there and trying to become a dictator. But ain't nobody finna pass them laws and become no dictator, bro.
Exactly. And it's the people got to decide. So they trying to get you riled up. They want to rally up the people to decide the future. So if you scared, you're gonna vote on things. Okay, I'm scared of this, so let me vote on this. But do you even know what you're voting for? You uninformed on what you're voting for. So you might be voting for a different future that might be the same future because you know they say the Democrats they on this socialist agenda. They on that universal pay. You know the digital
Mm.
currency, the fucking. You know they always in the war. Every time the Democrats get in office, we go into war with the Middle East, Ukraine. You know, so it.
They trying to go get some shit
You
or
know
acting like they trying to go get some shit. They just spending money.
they trying to expand this empire, man, expand their influence in other countries. And you finna help them do it. You finna vote for them to be empowered to do that. You know, Trump, he on some America first. He say he finna get the economy right, the jobs right. You know, I mean, I don't know what the people scared of Trump. They scared of racism, white people gonna hit the streets or police immunity. I mean, shoot, I feel like the police are already immune. I'm like, when did that change? Like, when were they not immune to knocking you upside the head?
Bro,
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, they've been able to use their own discretion on how they, you know what I'm saying? It's their own discretion on how they gotta deal with a situation. So it's like they've been immune. You ain't lying, bro. Like they should get like Trump saying shit that's already, you know what I'm saying? Like he's saying a police immunity. That's already some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just a tactic he using just to get the police off, the police votes. Man,
right.
He just using that to get the police vote. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say that out there. It's gonna take 4 years for him to try to get some shit like that passed. He gonna be out of office. That shit gonna be dead. You know what I'm saying?
They gonna rechange it, remix it. You know, so yeah, it's a cat and mouse game. You know, these policies, they putting up policies. You know, you either voting for it, or, you know, it's even talking like, to group.
Even like before, Trump was saying he was gonna get rid of goddamn Obamacare. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? Then he come back around now he's saying shit, I didn't get rid of it. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We trying to find something better. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get rid of it because he ain't found nothing better. He just was saying he wanted to get a better one. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was saying he's gonna get rid of the healthcare and shit. Man, he ain't getting rid of that shit unless he can find something that's more beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's just how his delivery though, bro. Like Barack, he got everybody because his delivery, bro. Like he moved the room. You know what I'm saying with his talk. Trump, he on rallies. You know what I'm saying? He trying to turn the motherfucker up.
Right.
Barack had everybody calm. You know what I'm saying? Barack gave that type of vibe. Of Trump, he turned.
Yeah, but you see, you know what Trump appeal is, and why why I like Trump is because you can understand what he's saying. Like you listen to him, whether he lying, whether he telling the truth, whether he whistleblowing, you understand exactly what he's saying. Now, like other politicians are in office, you know, it's always some money that go missing, some misuse of funds, something that happened, and they get on stage. People ask them about it. They politicians, so they know how to spin. They know how to spin narratives. They know how to, you know, use word salads and really what you know the money missing. So it's money missing with either politician. It's some money and some funds getting misused.
It's just the words used.
When we got Trump in office, we can understand and see the average man is engaged and he can see what's going on and he can understand, hold on, it's something is wrong, something going on. And now he engaged. That's what I like about Trump, because the people, it's the people that's going to make things move. But when politicians in office, somebody in a nice suit, they looking clean, they smiling, they using big words. You like, hold on, this 1 billion missing. He didn't say some crazy spin. Now you ain't even think about the billion that's missing no more. You know, like, oh man, they real pimps, man.
Facts, bro. Politicians, they lie, they know how to lie, bro. They know how to lie to your face and keep a straight face and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. Trump, he just, you know what I'm saying? We could catch him in a lie because he just a regular motherfucker.
Exactly. He'll tell you, hey, man, you know, that's just what you told me. You know, that's what's going on.
And then he like, shit, I'm lying because these motherfuckers lying. Like, I'm playing their game right now. You know what I'm saying? I got to play their game in order to win.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
Like, people just scared of Trump, but they don't even know what they putting that emotional fear into Trump. So they not even, and he trying to tell motherfuckers like she lying. Like, but he not putting no fear. Like, she don't come off as no motherfucker to be scared of because she a black woman and this, that, and the third. So it's like, ain't nothing to be scared of.
They're scared
of the most dangerous motherfuckers in the game.
Right.
The black woman, the black woman, the most, man. You know what I'm saying?
They just scared of the white man, or they scared of his supporters. It's like we've been living through a scary white man in office, and we still was able to hit the streets and get things done. We was able to get civil rights done. We was able to get the police accountability done. You know, that's because us hitting the streets. That ain't because the government decided out the kindness of their hearts, oh, okay, you know, we were wrong. We got to do something. No, that's people hitting the streets, like fed up and making things change. So I'm
really think
the person that's going to make the streets.
Facts. We're gonna get it done. You really think they you really think we ready for a female president?
It probably don't matter. Like we had Joe Biden, and after Trump got in office, anything can happen. We had Joe Biden in office.
I agree with that.
We had Joe
with that though.
He talking crazy and all. He mumbling. And you like, what is he saying? You know, like. So I look at it like a house, man. You know, if grandma running the house and she see now, she can't hear. We sneaking out the house. We jumping out the window. We stealing food. We in the kitchen closed. You know, because grandma see now. You know what I'm saying? So I know it was a lot of stealing and stuff and sign this and pass that when Biden was in office. Come on now. You get what I'm saying?
There's a lot of that shit going on.
You feel me? Somebody in the chat said this. My uncle said, when the last time niggas hit the streets and demonstrated about anything since 1963? You know.
We ain't talking about no demonstrations though. We talking about just hitting the streets and still making shit happen though.
Right. Just being engaged in politics, voicing your opinion and people putting groups together. You know, because really the corporations, people with money, the police, groups like that, they lobby politicians. They fund politicians. So black people, I wouldn't just say black people, but the average man, they listen to politicians. Oh, I like him. I like Bernie Sanders. I like what he's talking about. You know, yeah, let's get him in office. But you ain't putting no money behind Bernie Sanders. You get what I'm saying? It's lobbyists that put politicians in front of you. You need $1 billion to run for president. So it's lobbies that's going to fund these presidents to be able to be in the race to run. So if the police lobbied for this president, if the engineering company, the engineering unions, they lobby for this president, yeah, they're going to talk to the average man, things that you like and you don't like, but they're going to be loyal to their lobbyists, the people that pay for them to be up there. That's who they're interested in. They're loyal to. And that's who they're going to get the laws and the policies that's going to benefit them. And they're going to get things done. So you got to lobby. You got to have your money and your groups together. And y'all got to have something y'all want. It got to be clear. Okay, we want this. We got 10 things we want. And we put the money up behind you. You're going to speak and do right by us, or else we pull in funding and we not voting for you when that election season come up. So when Trump doing certain things that got people scared of certain things or vice versa, that's putting the average man, they lobbying together. They lobbying up, okay, what do we really want? What's our focus? What's our agenda? Okay, let's put some money behind that. You know, where the start is the conversation. What do we actually want? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Can't just be, we mad. We want, y'all got to do right by us. What do you want?
Right. I see what you're saying. Like the meetings, they was getting mad when black men of power with some money was going to meet with Trump. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Let him go. You know what I'm saying? Voice his piece real quick. You know what I'm saying? It might work out.
Right. Real spill. Yeah, look. And
then not even on the politics side, like, you know what I'm saying? No matter who is in office, man, people still gonna go to work. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, motherfuckers still gonna go to work, no matter who was the president. Still gonna wake up and go make that money, because the president, regardless of who that is, he ain't paying no bills. Motherfuckers still gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers still made it happen, regardless of who was in office. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. It matters, but it don't matter.
Right. They showed a picture of how the hood looked before Obama and then how the hood looked after Obama. It looked just the same. You know, how it looked before Trump and how it looked after Trump, it looked just the same.
Look just the same. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers doing the same shit no matter who the president. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still hustling in the streets. Motherfuckers still going to work. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still getting caught by the police. It's the same. The streets gonna be what they always say. The streets gonna be the same, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. You know what I'm saying? You get caught up in the cycle. Shit, no matter who the president is. You know what I'm saying?
And then what's happening? You said what?
I said times change. You know what I'm saying? I said presidents change with the time.
Right. And then what you see happening in the streets, what's gradually happening in the streets, like how the street, we talking about the streets over with, we see that's happening over a course of, that's been happening since the last 10, 15 years. A lot of these street hustles and a lot of them things been going on the legal side, similar to what happened in Prohibition. You had people making millions off the bootlegging, and now that they made alcohol legal, now ain't nobody bootlegging no more. So we had the marijuana, all that's getting legal. They passing marijuana. They talking about they want to make it federally legal. That'll remove so many street hustlers. You know, so many people that want to sell tree. It's so much competition now. It's flooded. Eventually, once it get in Walmart, once it get federally legal and federally taxed, and it's in Walmart, it's over with.
It's over.
It's over.
Over. Well, Walmart can put their money behind some goddamn tree. Is over.
It's over with. So
I ain't even thought about that. That's crazy.
So what are you going to be able to do in the, you know, like everything came from the streets. The lottery, running numbers, that came from the streets. They made that legal. And now that's, you know, everybody running numbers at the corner store now. The bootlegging, the alcohol, that's illegal now. The marijuana is going legal. The prostitution is going legal. They didn't decriminalize that in a lot of states. You know, so now she can pay taxes now, you know, so she don't need, you know, she don't got to run to the, you know, the sex traffickers or nothing like that. She can call the police and be safe. You know, so they regulating all the street hustles. You know, the jobs is going down, the economy going crazy. So now all the street hustles is gone, or all the hustles might be a bad word for terms, but all the ways to make money on a street level for the common man. He can post up a table and sell something. All those things is dwindling, and the economy.
You know, the only one that while that's going down is just the street hustles is now the hustles that they used to like hacking. It used to be called hacking, but hacking ain't shit but scamming. You know what I'm saying? That's all hacking is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like scamming is the new street hustle, but that's been a white collar crime forever. Ain't that what it's called?
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, you know what I'm saying, you go laundering some money, you just, you know what I'm saying, that ain't now is
and then that with the technology, you know, they
like
finna come up.
Niggas is transferring over to that though. Like, you know, a lot of niggas is getting their cheese off of scamming right now. So that's the way.
Right.
But that's a white person's crime at first. You know, at first, I'm gonna say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say a white person, but like motherfuckers who was in the computers and shit, them was the only motherfuckers that had a chance at that shit before. Like when dope and shit was really popping.
But look, the scamming was a setup. So you see, once niggas get in once the streets get involved, then here come the laws, here come the legislation. You know, now they coming out with the central bank currency now. Now that it's finna go digital. You see the blockchain technology. So look, first motherfuckers was using the Bitcoin to avoid the feds, buy stuff off the dark web. You was buying the credit card information, buying the little documents and shit with the cryptocurrency. That shit started in the streets. We ain't gonna say where it started. Some people think the government created Bitcoin or a government created Bitcoin. I ain't gonna say, I don't know which one, but that started out as some way to avoid the government. Now, the technology is everybody's investing in technology. They waiting on legislation to see if that cryptocurrency is going to be regulated by the government. Once it's regulated, once the government adopt the blockchain, a permanent ledger that you can't hide from, you can't delete, you can't finesse, ain't no under the table, ain't no cash. What you think that's going to happen when the IRS adopt the blockchain? When the credit bureaus adopt the blockchain? The tax, when you file your taxes, everything ledger, permit. Hold on, you ain't writing nothing off. We seen you at the strip club throwing the tax refund. You get what I'm saying? We know where it went to.
That's a dangerous game.
You know, so ain't gonna be no more finesse. Ain't gonna be no more paper. You know, America, the paper game. You can, you know, finesse the credit system, finesse the tax system, the IRS laws. When that permanent ledger come in, and then the AI doing your taxes now, this a robot, ain't no human finna help you. Hold on. Okay, you said you drove to work. Oh, okay. Hold on. We finna write that off. How many miles you drive? No, ain't gonna be none of that. Ain't gonna be none of
that.
So the finesse gets sold up with the AI and the blockchain.
That's heavy.
And the PPPs with that, they wanted everybody to get a taste of it when they did the PPP. And you know the PPP, if you look it up, do some research, they say that was the introduction of fintech, the AI fintech. A lot of AI underwriting was involved with a lot of them Weebles and them a lot of those people who facilitated the PPP loans. You see how everybody was getting approved regardless of credit, regardless of what your credit was. So it was AI underwriting. They was qualifying you, they were doing future projections. You can do this now. If you go to places like the dentist, certain furniture stores, car lots, they using the AI underwriting. It ain't based on credit no more. They looking at your kind of like your habits. You put your bank account, your debit card in there, tell them how much you make. They finna do a little calculation. Okay, we're gonna give them the loan. So the PPP was a setup, and a lot of motherfuckers had to do the selfie to get the PPP loan. Say cheese, then did the selfie. How you finna dispute that? How you going? You know, how you finna dispute the selfie? You signed for the. You know how you can dispute something and remove it off your credit. Say, hold on, I ain't signed for that. You did the selfie on this, nigga. You signed for this.
That's an ugly picture of you right there.
Real spill. The robot seen you. You know, it's over with. It's permanent.
Man, they playing. It's a dangerous game out here.
They giving us enough rope to hang ourselves, man.
Fact, that's all they doing. They just letting the motherfuckers who gonna do it.
Right.
All the data. Right now, motherfuckers the data.
Y'all the data. Yeah, y'all.
The data. The guinea pig.
They was able to collect so much data from everybody. So look, everybody, think about everybody who lived. We was just talking about the street hustle. Look at everybody who lived under the radar. And then that PPP, all that pandemic money got pulled everybody up from up under the radar.
Pull everybody from up under the rocks.
You feel me? Hold on. Filing taxes who ain't filed taxes in 10 years because they trying to get that stimulus, them 3 stimulus checks. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, come get back on the books, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, come on. Yeah, we done found you.
We done found you. They probably. Well, I want to know what the population.
Got a recent known address for you. You know what I'm saying?
Real
recent known one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They basically just did the whole Census Bureau.
That's
Census Bureau thing.
Bro, let's get these checks out. Come sign up for these checks. We gonna see who really are.
They gonna sign up for these checks. Unemployment, all that. Motherfuckers coming out the woodwork.
Mm-hmm. Right. You know, see it. Yeah, they this is analogy. Like when you cook a frog or a lobster, you know, the best way to cook them is alive. But you can't just throw their ass in the boiling pot because they're gonna jump the fuck out. As soon as you throw
them in there.
You gotta sit them in there and then just turn the heat up slowly, and you think, oh damn, it's getting comfortable. Then by the time
it's getting cozy in here,
they done threw the salt in there. That's like Epsom salt. Hold on, I feel my skin feel good, getting seasoned up. Then by the time that motherfucker hold on, it's getting hot. Damn, hold on, that shit's scared.
Can't even move.
You feel me? By the time you ready to jump out, I'm finna jump out this motherfucker. Your legs cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Legs cooked.
Noodle.
The whole pot hot. You can't even touch the bit.
You know, can't jump out this motherfucker. You cooked. That's what's happening in the United States or the world economy, the government right now. You're getting cooked. You're getting slow cooked. You taking all these conveniences. You so reliant on all these systems and conveniences that we don't even perceive because you didn't rely your life. Just something as simple as the electric company, you know, the Edison company. You so reliant on electricity And then it's another layer on top of that. They just came out with the internet. You done so reliant on the internet, you can't even fathom living life without the internet. So now,
imagine.
You can't imagine.
It's crazy.
So these conveniences, all these systems that you rely on, something as simple as the grocery store. You ain't got no water in your house. You thirsty as hell. You just know, okay, I can go to Walmart and get some water real quick. What you gonna do when them systems shut down? You relying on 100 years ago, we were self-sufficient. Before the 1920s, we were self-sufficient. It was people lived in homestead communities. You had to wash your own
water. You know what I'm saying? Boiling that water, getting the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning the water by making that shit hot.
Real spill.
Going to the grocery store or going to a little water well and pumping some water. You know what I'm saying?
Water well.
Rare.
And look, them was all the jobs in the community. Everybody had to work. Kids, women, men, we all got to work. Somebody washing the clothes, somebody going to get the water from the well. Then them power.
Like, some of my great uncles couldn't go to school because they had to work. You know what I'm saying? Their little brothers got to go to school. They was mad as hell. Like, shit, a year younger than me. How you get to go to school? I got to go to the field.
Right. And look, we bring up a lot of stuff. The public school system started 100 years ago by the Rockefellers in the 1920s. So that was unheard of. Everybody just hauling off to school. No, you got to work. Everybody got to, hold on. It's work in the community. You get what I'm saying? So the power companies came in and they wanted to get everybody on the grid. Come bring this power company. And how they sold it to people was the General Electric. They came out with all these appliances. So General Electric was the light company, and they were selling you the appliances, the washer machine, the refrigerator, the dishwasher. But look, they telling you, look,
all the necessities.
All the necessities, right? So they were like, look, it's going to make your life easier. Everybody ain't got to go out and do these hard laborious work. And you just use the washer machine to wash your clothes. You use the refrigerator to preserve your food. You use the dishwasher to wash the dishes. Okay, now that's taking labor away from us. But this electric come with a bill every month. So now that they done took 3 jobs from you, now you still got to go work to pay for this electric bill. You get what I'm saying? So what job you going to go work for to pay for this electric bill? Now you got to go work for the factory. You got to go work for Andrew Carnegie and them in the factory, the Industrial Revolution. You got to get this job. It's manufacturing job to help pay for the electric bill that took the job away from you that you was already doing on your own anyway. You get what I'm saying?
Right. It wasn't no money. It wasn't no money coming. Well, it was trade. You know what I'm saying? Before that industrial shit, it was trade for goods. So nigga, I don't need no actual money because I got the cows. You got the pigs. God damn it. You got the chickens. So goddamn it, we gonna all use each other to make sure we all eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you some of this, you gonna give me some of that. We're gonna make sure everybody eat in the community. You know what I'm saying? But now, like you say, motherfuckers gotta go to work to pay this electric bill. Now that shit, damn, that's crazy.
That changed society. When we went from that
then the grocery stores hit. Then they started coming up with a little. I said, then they started coming up with a little. What was it? Grocery. It wasn't before it was grocery stores. What was it? So that had to be next.
Shit, farmers market.
You gotta have somewhere to go. You had to go somewhere to get the food now, since you ain't doing it yourself.
Right.
You gotta go to the farmers market now to spend some of this hard-earned work money on something to eat now. But we ain't gotta do all that labor that we had to do to get the food before. They already got the chicken skin. You know what I'm saying? The chicken's plucked. They got the meat already cut up for us. All we gotta do is go buy it by the pound. Come home, cook.
Right, and now that's a skill a lot of people lost is farming, because you're so reliant on that. You're so reliant on that system, that industrial farming. When back in the day it was farmers markets, and now, okay, so now we so reliant on these systems. Now it's more organic. It's more expensive than the GMO bullshit. Now don't nobody want the shit from the industrial farms. They don't want their animal. They don't want their cow in no fucking industrial factory. They want pasture raised cows, farm raised cows. But now that's the most expensive meat. When that was all there was 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so they They sell you they sell you the glitz and the glamour. Everybody want to lead the farms, especially black people, the great migration. We want to lead the South, lead the farms. Even if all you lived around was, even if you had a whole black city, you want to lead a farm and go to move to Detroit, New York, LA, Chicago. You want to live the city life. They selling you the city life. Hold on.
City life, the glitz and the glamour, the light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's go there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get dressed up. Motherfuckers getting clean. Motherfuckers ain't all dirty in the field. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's where
they made people think that success came with like all the glitz and the glamour. When motherfuckers was real successful when they had their own shit. You know what I'm saying? Was even more successful, just didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
We realize that now.
That's crazy.
So we realize that now that was the way. We want fresh foods now. We tired of going to work now. But now the pot's so hot.
Live on an acre or two. You know what I'm saying? Out the way. You know what I'm saying? With your own everything. That's the way now.
That's a luxury.
That's how we had it.
You know.
That's peaceful. That's peaceful.
So now you can't. Now you're ready to jump out of the system. You ready to quit your job. You ready to give up your little apartment in the city. You ready to go move back to the farm. And now it's so hard to remove yourself from the system. That's the pot getting hot. You get what I'm saying? You ready to jump out?
Now you realize your legs. Now you realize you ain't got no legs.
You know, I gotta pay these bills. Like I want to go to Disneyland. You know, we gotta pay this light bill. You too deep in. You can't jump out the pot now.
Can't go without the phone. You know.
And we ain't gonna talk about the laws. It's illegal to live off. It's illegal to have a house off the grid now. You gotta be connected. Your house gotta be on the meter. You know. So now that you want to jump out the pot, you see that this was a scam. 100 years later, it's too late. It's gonna be hard to jump out.
You have to lead a country.
Exactly. It's right.
You gotta lead a country type shit.
Mm-hmm. You see, we going.
It's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So crazy. You think that's when Nas number was on in Belly? When he was trying to get the fuck on?
He was trying to let's move to Africa.
Yeah, like shit, gotta get the fuck up out of here, man.
I ain't know what Nas.
About the pot.
Nas was getting on my nerves in Belly, man, back then when I first watched it.
I'm trying to just think about it now though. I'm like, shit, he was like basically on that, like shit.
He was on that. He was on that.
Though.
Real spill. And I go back and listen to Nas and AZ now. They was talking. They had a lot of jewels in their music. They predicted, man. Listen to AZ, Do or Die album. He talking about everything from the streets. He talking about like how he lived. He talking about the 90s. Well, I guess it is the same times, but everything he's saying is relevant right now. He talk about the plan for the world government, but he said in such a way that you can understand it. And he talking about the streets and how the streets is getting sold up too. Like he talking about that in the 90s. He talk about how the government finna put one world order and shit. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers been new to play. They
knew to play, bro.
New
to play, bro. It's crazy that it's starting to come. It's starting to, you know what I'm saying, come to light.
We starting to feel it.
Just like everything falling in. Really the crypto and just that shit right there alone once they do that, that's gonna fuck up a lot of shit. Once that blockchain, once they get a hold of that blockchain, that's gonna fuck up a lot of shit.
Man, what? Man, you heard about the carbon allowance?
No.
Let me see if I can find this shit. Man, it's so many different resources to where you can go find this. But okay, so like right now on certain credit cards, you can put a limit on how much you spending on things that affect the what do you call it? The your carbon footprint. So like you buying plane tickets, you buying certain things that's relying on gas and oil industry, which they say affect the climate, global warming. So you can put a limit on your credit card that monitor, okay, damn, you didn't bought 10 plane tickets. This impacts your global footprint, your carbon footprint, and boo boo boo. If you reduced yourself to just one plane ticket a year, you could save the world 10 more years, blah, blah, blah. So when they come out with this central digital currency, and it's basically programmable money, they said the carbon allowance is going to be introduced by these governments to where you can't buy too much. You can't fill up every car in your house. You can't get a full tank. You can't buy 10 plane tickets a year because your global footprint, we're trying to reduce carbon emissions. So we're going to have it to where everybody has a limit on how big their carbon footprint can be. And they say this is going to be facilitated by this digital currency because the money's programmable. You know, it's like your credit card, it just won't work certain places, or you just got a limit. Now that limit is depleted. You know,
it's gonna be just controlling everything, man.
You know,
controlling everything. That's why they're trying to come with the electric cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? You only can drive your shit for so long. You gotta park that bitch and charge it.
I charge the car up. You can't even drive cross country in no damn electric car. You want to go from coast to coast, you city bound, wherever it's a charging station at. You know, you got to plan your route out based on where the charging stations is. They could just shut the car off. You know, it's a blackout.
Yeah, I know they got a way they could just shut them bitches down. You know what I'm saying? Factory reset that bitch.
Right. And then the car just got too much. The car got too much AI technology. You try to get in that car, you a little tipsy. The car, hold on, you've been drinking too much.
I need a 1990. I need a 95 or something.
Smell marijuana. It's not safe to drive under the influence of marijuana.
Like, that's crazy, bro. If you don't drive this bitch.
No, the car gonna be too damn smart for its own good. You know,
for real, bro. That's gonna be some, man. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, motherfucker. And maybe that's the distraction. They say what is all this Diddy news distracting us from? Shit, it's a lot of shit that we getting distracted from.
So they got it, and then the Diddy news is distracting us from. Goddamn it, whoever he got on that camera.
You got somebody on that camera.
He got on that camera, man.
Just go crumble government. See, they released them tapes.
Right, bro. That shit is not right.
He got some
Cause they got pictures of everybody at Diddy party. It's all about who stayed. You know what I'm saying? They got pictures of everybody there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's favorite celebrity's been to a Diddy party for the most part, besides a handful. You know what I'm saying? There's only a handful of niggas that ain't been to a Diddy party that people like in the world.
And who is that? I don't even know. Everybody that said they done damn near been that you know.
Ice Cube said he ain't never been to no Diddy party.
Okay.
Who else I seen said they ain't never been? Another old school rapper like Ice Cube. No, they like, we ain't never been to no Diddy party. But most niggas have though, bro. Most niggas' favorite athletes been to Diddy parties. Like, it ain't just musicians and artists, it's athletes, it's politicians, nigga. Judges, you know what I'm saying? Shit, they had what's his name? The pastor. God damn it, he been to a Diddy party. TD Jakes. You know what I'm saying? So shit,
he quiet as hell right now.
Man, I don't even think he doing no sermons right now. He ain't preaching.
Because remember, they had him in some allegations. He trying to get swallowed up. You know?
Allegations.
Yeah, he had to address it. He had to address what he was doing. And that was before Diddy even had a case. That was just rumors about Diddy just being. I forget. Oh, I guess it was with the. I don't know what was going on with Diddy back then. Maybe it was just some freaky stuff, and he had to just, he's a Christian, so he had to disassociate.
It's certain motherfuckers that shit been saying Diddy was a freak though. Like it ain't nothing new. Like you know what I'm saying? It's nothing new. That's why it's shocking to certain people. Like motherfucker, why y'all coming out? And then like we named all the people we named, bro. It's somebody that we ain't named who that you know what I'm saying, who really pulling the strings on this shit, bro. It's a big dog.
It's a
they don't
big
give a fuck
dog.
about no TD Jakes. There's none of that shit. They don't really give a fuck about it. It's a big dog, you know?
Yeah, who was you saying? Yeah, they said Diddy sued somebody. Then the same year Eddie Griffin
sued the liquor. Eddie Griffin said that he sued the liquor company.
Owners of Ciroc.
He was fucking with Ciroc, and he ended up suing them, and they were the ones funding Diddy. Like he was a politician, basically. They're the reason why you got all this money, and you go to sue them, thinking you just on your high horse, that your power just reaching that. You go to bite the hand that feeds you. Eddie Griffin, you go to bite the hand that feeds you. And then shit, so it happened in March, and then shit, October or November, Cassie come out with her lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they saying that shit when he sued them, Ciroc went to Cassie and cut her a check. Like shit, it's time to you know what I'm saying, put this shit on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it just opened the door for everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they said the liquor companies is real, like the liquor companies and owners and shit is big time. You know what I'm saying? No motherfuckers be funding politicians and shit like what you was talking about earlier. Like, you know what I'm saying? They be part of them groups. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the B's. You know, they got billions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard about the owners of
other shit.
Yeah, they own so many liquors. They own Don Julio. They own Crown Royal. They own a whole bunch of liquor. And they're millionaires, like you said. You know, they up.
Yeah, think about it, they cutting niggas. It was so many niggas getting Ciroc checks and shit. They was getting their own Cirocs and Bel Airs and all type of shit. Like, you know they gotta have money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To campaign these rappers and shit to promote their shit.
Right. Yeah, see, that's deep.
It's deep, you know what I'm saying? So shit, they came at Diddy ass like, yeah, we finna take you down.
Yeah, and see now Diddy getting hit with lawsuits right now. You know, first the indictment was kind of vague, sex trafficking and sexual coercion, basically meaning he's so powerful they just did it because they was coerced to do it. Like they had to.
They only did it because it was Diddy. Like you know what I'm saying? They felt like they had to do it.
Yeah, but that ain't. They know that ain't gonna stick because these is grown motherfuckers. You know, everybody ain't finna go for that.
Grown motherfuckers. Like, you can't get. You ain't gonna be able to. Yeah, you grown as hell, but you gotta have some dignity. You can't put that all on him. He force you to do nothing. But then but see, they trying to do it. They said the drugs though. They said he was drugging motherfuckers.
Now they coming with the lawsuits. Now these ain't indictments. The lawsuits is mentioning the minors. They talking about the little boys now and talking about drugs, horse tranquilizers and stuff. Now that's the class action lawsuit. You feel me? That's where the check, the check going, niggas getting paid.
For the money. You know, that's where they getting the money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the Me Too. That's the Me Too movement. They the Me Too'd him now. You know.
Facts. Not everybody coming out the woodwork trying to get a piece of the pie.
Yeah, so they orchestrate.
The first motherfucker is over with. Everybody can come. You got a whole firm. Like, bitch, I ain't paying nobody.
Real spill.
For real, because if you pay one motherfucker, everybody coming. And they lawyers gonna tell him like he already gave in. So it's time. Now he's vulnerable. You know,
yeah,
if you don't show no vulnerability, then it's like shit, hey, he ain't budging. But he ain't going. He giving up cheese. Cassie dropped the video. He like, shit, I got to pay her for that. It was all
so even if you do beat the case, The public already got a perception of you. You done already paid the victims off. They got the check. So the damage already done, even if you innocent.
It's already done. You know
Or
what I'm
proof,
saying?
you know.
Yeah, he got a lot going on though.
He got a lot going on.
It's crazy that they throw that shit at us right now though, knowing that black people gonna be, you know what I'm saying, gonna be engaged in that shit. When there's definitely some more shit that we could be engaged into.
Yeah, I
That's one
kind
thing
of.
about social media and shit, bro. Like it makes us be worried about the wrong shit sometimes. Even me too. I fall victim to it too, but it's just part of their plan, bro. It makes me worried about the wrong shit. Like why do we even care about goddamn these celebrities and their relationships and none of that shit?
Yeah, it's like a. Yeah, it's like the. It's,
I gotta hop off here for a second, buddy. My bad.
all right, for sure. We didn't did 45 minutes. We finna end it.
All right, man. I'm gonna hit you in a minute.
All right, for sure that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.